Well, good morning. It's another day in the shop. It's a Monday day. I think it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Barney's gone. Lance is gone for the day. And so it's just me. So I'll be in the shop getting stuff going here. We sort of have a problem because we got a job all done, loaded in the trailer, ready to deliver, and contractor wasn't ready. So we went ahead and started our next job. Now we got that one done. We got a pile of finished stuff back there, and that one's not ready to install yet either. So I'm deliver that job, unload the trailer, then I can load this job with all that, and then install that here in the next couple of weeks. So in the meantime, we have this one to build. So it's gonna be a rustic hickory with a fridge cabinet, a pantry, lazy Susan uppers and lowers, and all that. So we're gonna start on that today. We're gonna go grab a cart and pull some lumber. We got all of our cleanup done this morning. Could have videoed that, but I don't think too many people are interested in watching sweeping. So I guess if you want to watch sweeping, you can tell us in the comments and we'll video that too. Oh, we gotta rip these to width, and then once we get the width on them ripped, plane the faces, and then we also plane the edges. We cut them a little bit wide for making our face frames, and anything that's gonna get flush trimmed, we plane it down to 1 5/8 inches, so then it gets flush trimmed down to 1.5 inches. The other get planed to 1.5 inches. If we try to just rip them on the table saw, sometimes you get a little warp in the board, and that's not quite a true 1.5 inches. So by planing it, we get a true 1.5 inches. And furthermore, it's easier to sand out. Planer marks it is to sand out saw marks. So we got to calculate this, figure out how much we need of each size, and then we'll get to cutting. 18 feet of 3.5 inch, 141 feet of 1 3/4 inch. Now I got to see if my airlock's working. Usually we have somebody else look at it while it's being turned on to make sure it's not froze up. I don't have another person. So we're going to turn it on and run. And then we hopefully can see if it's turning before we burn up a belt. If it's not, yeehaw, we're good. That's good, because if I'd run both ways, it might have been too much for an old guy like me. Well, that didn't work out so well. So my airlock, for some reason, it wasn't turning, and I put the special wrench in there to try to break it loose. And instead I broke the pulley loose from the hub and twisted the bolts off. So it's going to be a major fix now instead of a minor fix. And I should maybe stop and do that right now, but I've got things to do. So I'm going to just let it blow on the ground, finish off my planing, and then we'll start cutting for face frames, and maybe we'll get the face frames put together, and we'll have to fix it tomorrow or something. You know, I could do it now, but why not put it off? I'm guessing all of you smart people out there are saying it would go a lot better if my table was completely clear and organized. Before I started building face frames, you're right, but I've cut parts and laid them on the table, and I built my face frames on them for 15 years, and it's kind of hard to change now. Although we have considered buying a face frame table, so that would organize me a little better, I suppose, but it did.
It's another day working in the shop. Look at this beautiful snow. ready to build, the fun part. Would you look at that? I dropped it and it fell down.
Imagine that. It's called gravity.
Bust it. And he's laughing. Well, I guess I gotta fix that now. I don't know what just happened. Staple fell out. The last staple was just blink. And then it shot.
Well, it's a new day in the shop. Cabins are pretty well finished up. We're gonna put door lights in. So the cabins have lights inside, and when we open the door, the light turns on. So we gotta put in motion sensor switches for every door, and then put the lights hooked up to that, and we're gonna get that done. The two lights are one on each side, so one for each door, and then the wires go down through here. The actual lights are gonna go on the back side of the front here, so we gotta drill a hole through down here to bring our wires through, and then we run our light strip along there. So we'll do that on both sides, so this side will turn on with this door, and that side will turn on with the other door. Now I gotta find my stuff. I got a whole box of parts around here somewhere. Oh, this might be it. There. Well, that's our light strip. These are transformers, and these are the switches. Well, these are a little bit different than what we're used to. That is there. That must be the piece that goes to the light. And that's the one that goes to the power. So. So we got to connect our lights, which is this roll, to one of these connectors, and then we poke that wire up through there like that, and then we hook that on to the other side. So we're going to get the inside all done, then we'll lay it over and hook everything together on top. This includes a lot of soldering and a lot of messing around with little dinky wires. But lights are always kind of tedious and kind of a little bit of a pain to do, but the end result is really cool, so it's worth it. So you get up in the middle of the night, go out to your kitchen for something, you don't turn on any lights, when you open the door you can still see in your cabin. So it's worth it. But it can still be a pain in the neck. Oh, here goes nothing. Ah, look at that. one's done. So these are in the back corners because these get pull-outs and stuff in here. So if we put them on here, they just shine right there. So we put them in the back and we'll nip the back corners of our shelves. Pull-outs will slide in between. So that'll light her up nice. So we got that one done, ready to load up. Top's all wired. We got that one wire there, so that'll just connect in after we get the rest of everything in place. So we're making progress. Alright, we got it in. Still a little messy. We'll clean it up and we finish up with our install, but it's all done. Put the doors on it. That one's ready to load.
Good morning. It's another day in the shop. In the mess of the shop. We're gonna start loading some stuff in the trailer and get the things cleaned up. Get ready to install. Can you handle that there?
Push it over.
The back corners don't matter. Lift it up and come back.
A little faith.
Ah! Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was very nearly my toe.
Very nearly
It
a
got-
flat toe.
It got the end of my shoe.
Okay, let's go.
That one hurt the wrists. Hang on. Huh? Where's the camera? Are you loosened up there?
Yes.
No, that's way too loose. One time.
Dude, and we got to play and everything for
My eyes. Yeah, I think we're loaded for now. One more cabinet once Dad gets back. Get comfy ready to go, and we'll be on the road to Bemidji. Yeah, we're making all that noise in the background. That's dumb.